It is Thursday. I'm thankful for a lot, and I'm glad I remembered to do this on Thursday. That seems to be a actual point of gratitude. But today, I am thankful for so much. I'm thankful today for peace in the storm. That despite things that are that is despite charting is it despite navigating uncharted territory, the Holy Spirit is with me. And God is faithful. He's so faithful. He's so faithful. I can't say it enough. He's so faithful. I am experiencing things I have never. Well, it's so tricky to even explain it, and it could easily be overwhelming. And I look at it, and I even try to get my head around how I'm even getting through it, to be honest. But it's God. It's His faithfulness. You know, these past few years, deal with mental health and experiencing the curveballs that stuff be throwing at you. It could catch you so off guard. It's a weird place to be. And anybody who's kind of just really stepped back and tried to objectively look at it could probably understand what I'm saying. But it's odd experience to feel like there's a war. Not just a war going on in your mind, but that your mind itself is at war with you. And of course, by faith, I understand it differently. I can look at the bigger picture, and that's what's giving me comfort and peace. But the stuff is actually still happening. It's not just gone. I feel confident that with some adjustments and things like that it's going to work out. But even in the midst of it happening, it's just a lot to be grateful for. I've I really believe that it's a miracle I'm alive, and that I still have my smile or joy, and it's really just a testament to the faithfulness of God. Peace that passes all understanding, because I don't understand how I can have peace, but the storm is raging. It's so weird, but I'm thankful for that. That's what I'm thankful for. I'm thankful for His faithfulness to just show up and show how His strength really is made perfect in our weakness. That for all the things that I can't do, His love is still fulfilling me, and He's moving on my behalf. Because I would think that His strength being made perfect in my weakness means, okay, that's going to help me do all the stuff. His strength is what's going to help me do it all. But now I'm seeing, man, His love is so perfect and amazing that even right here, while I can't hardly put one foot in front of the other. I mean, I'm managing to at least put one foot in front of the other, but can't do things that it don't make sense to me that I can't do. He's showing up and doing the impossible on my behalf to take care of me. I'm thankful for that. I'm so thankful for that. So I am I'm being learning to be more gracious with myself and others, even as I accept the limitations and of life, while still holding on to faith that with God all things are possible. And it's a beautiful harmony of existence, a beautiful harmony of they're not different states, but it's like one state of harmonious being. I'll say it that way. One state of harmonious being. So I'm going to walk, which helps me process a lot of things. I'm thankful for that. And I'm just thankful. I'm thankful that it's not all up to me. I'm thankful that my life is safe in His hands. That I don't have to be afraid, even though natural circumstances might say, it's all out of control, it's all falling apart. I could trust in Him, and I know that He's going to come through, and I'm going to give Him all the glory, all the honor, all the credit. It's just going to be another part of an already very rich testimony, and that's what I'm thankful for. I'm also thankful for encouragement, people praying for me, knowing I could talk to certain people, different people, I'm thankful for the different gifts that people have, how unique people are, how they bring different things to your life, and just appreciating more and more how God has equipped people and their different talents and strengths, and even helping me to learn to lean on the giftedness of other people and not just place a demand on them because I need a thing. Like, it's a real nice balancing act to remember to give out of the fullness of who I am and from my gifts, and from, pouring from a full cup, and to not let anybody's urgency place a demand on me for something that I'm not equipped to give. It's been fulfilling to experience that and kind of walk that line with people, and I know it builds actually better relationships and friendships and things, and family dynamics when you understand people's strengths and how God uses them, instead of just forcing them to comply with a need that you have, which I can get into that. But I'm just thankful for learning that, because fellowship is already such a reward, but to do fellowship with this type of intention is far surpassing just like a happenstance. A happenstantial. It far surpasses just like a haphazard type of fellowship where everybody's just doing what they think makes sense to them. What the heck is that man doing? Oh my! Oh Jesus! Oh, Detroit is an interesting place. This is so random, but I feel like Detroit, you know how people talk about the crazy stuff you see in New York is just another day. There's so many people in New York that you're just gonna see a lot of stuff, and that's normal. You just get used to it. It takes all kind. You see all sorts of interesting things on the streets, and that's like a thing people know about New York. I feel like Detroit is like that, except you see the stuff just as often as you would see it in New York, but we got way less people. So the rate of the nonsense, I feel like, is a lot higher in Detroit than it is in, 8 million people. Yeah, you walk a few blocks, you go see a nice, you go see those percentages of people showing you something very interesting and unique about the different aspects of humanity. But I just feel like Detroit don't have enough people for every time you look up and look around and get in your car to just be seeing this much crazy stuff. But there it is. There it is. Man, last night, this is a tangent, but I thank God for a good laugh. Oh, man. In the rain, it was a man doing, not even wheelies. I'm not even going to try to explain what that man was doing with that dang on Lime scooter in the rain. But again, it's not enough people in Detroit for this level of, this rate of interest in behavior to be normal. Yeah, I'm thankful for God's faithfulness. I'm thankful for his peace in the storm, and that he keeps his promises, and that he rewards us richly when we pursue him, pursue his presence, and then that he even shows us how to flourish in fellowship, and that he promises that even when we go through hard times, it's only for a season, and that he's gonna make it make sense. And because a lot, I'm looking at it, this just don't make sense. And even as I think about it, it'd be hard to even wrap it. It's difficult to wrap my brain around a lot. But this is difficult to even understand that it's like even happening to me. But it's happening, and I'm gonna be all right. So I thank God. I thank God. If you watch this whole thing, just be encouraged. If you know the Lord, be encouraged. Seek him. Trust him. Take him at his word and lean on him. And resist pride. Resist lies. Resist anything that will suggest that you can't rest in him. And that if you don't do certain things, if you don't figure out how to do it all, then you can't have peace. You can't earn this peace. You can labor to obtain it and maintain it, but you can't fabricate it or conjure it. You just got to learn to rest in it. And I pray that you would do that if you know the Lord. If you don't, you need to get to know him. He's the only way. He really is the light of the world. And I say this every single time, there's so many counterfeits out there, so many lies about him. Like counterfeit Jesus is people who come to you and say the name Jesus, and they really just talk about their own agenda and how they want to abuse you. We've seen it 100,000 different ways. There's so much mess out there. But the real him is absolutely beautiful. Unmatched. So I pray that you would receive him and experience him. Taste and see that the Lord is good. He is sweet. Sweet Jesus. Oh, he's sweet and precious and glorious and wonderful. And I pray that you would have that revelation. So, all right, stay encouraged.